Hello, I'm Austin, and today I am going to show you one of the most simple and easiest card routines that you can do that will impress people. I think this one gets a lot of results from people and reactions. So, first of all, I'll show you. Normal deck, normal cards, and then please select a card. Okay. So, 9 of clubs. Now, place that back in the middle, and here we'll straighten them up. Break off about half and shuffle the card. And we even give it a cut. And here I'll flip over the bottom portion of the deck. Another portion, so I'll face up, square them up, and what I did is I controlled your card so that it's the only one face up. Now, this is a fairly simple card trick for people that do card tricks already, and it gets a lot of result if you just shine it up with a little showmanship. So here's how we do it, okay? Now you need to start out, and I always like to start out and show that my cards are normal cards, just regular, no markings. Give them to anyone you want, have them shuffle it, mix them up, and freely examine. So next thing I do is I throw in a little ribbon spread. Now, if you don't know how to do the ribbon spread, I'm not going to get much into it right now. You can find other places on YouTube that will explain it. It's fairly simple. So, and I flip it over with one card or with my finger, either way, and then scoop them all together and straighten them up. So that's to show them they're normal cards. Now, what we have to do is we have to spread them back out. If you don't like to do this spread, you can do it other ways. You can spread it in your hand and have them select a card, or you can do a thumb fan if you really want. So you can have them select it this way with a thumb fan. But I prefer the ribbon spread again because it makes them look more freely choice, because more of a free choice, because they can pick anywhere they want. So they'll pick, usually from the middle is where they pick. Sometimes they'll pick on the ends, but so we have the 4 of spades here will be their card. Next move you need to learn is when you have them place it in the center, you can catch a huge, huge pinky break right on the back. So you have that pinky right here, and when you set the cards on top, you'll have that huge break still in the back. So from the front it doesn't really look like anything's going on, but from the back you can really tell. So make sure you catch that pinky in there. Now, keep the cards as square as possible too. Next move we're going to do after this pinky break is called the pass. And I use the tabletop pass, especially if we're doing it with a mat. It's best to do it with the tabletop pass because it just looks like you're squaring the cards. So you take the top section of the cards and you lift up from where you have that pinky break, and you do it after you square the cards and stuff, so it doesn't look like you're doing it right away. You lift up and you rotate these cards over and you drop the packet down and you move on top. So we'll do it again. This is what it will look like. You lift up here, the bottom cards come over, and you drop back down, causing that 4 to be on top, the 4 of spades. So here, I'll do it one more time. I'll show you what really happens is you have the pinky break in the back. You lift up, and when you lift up, you shield with your hand. So behind this view, but you shield with your hand this way, so they see the cards. Then you're actually dropping it down, and it's shielding, and you just give it a tap, and it puts the card right on the front. So one more time, full motion. We got the 4 of spades here. We'll take it, catch a pinky break, we'll go here, and we'll just do the table tap pass, and it's right to the top where we want it. The next move we're going to do is we're going to catch a thumb break, or if you want to do any cuts, I'm not going to get into false cuts, but you need to catch a thumb break in the back, just controlling the back of the card up. So you have it, so you have the lift, just the top card controlled. So you have it up, and it's pretty simple. Just kind of raise up a little. Now you take about half the deck and you flip it face up. And people don't really realize what you're doing. They just think that you're placing the cards up just to show that they're normal still. And I slide it in, still having that break. You don't let them see that you have that break. Now you release, leaving their card still under these flipped up cards. So it will be facing down and the rest will be facing up. Then take this bottom portion of the pack and flip it face up and drop it down on top. So what results is the card will be the only one face up when you ribbon spread it again. And something I like to do with a spectator is, after doing all that, I'll keep the card face up and I won't reveal it. I'll place it in their hands and I'll do some gesture or tell them that they're going to feel something. And then I like tap them on the hand or do something to make it seem like I did something when I really did nothing. And it will blow them away that way. So if you're doing it as more of a street magic than stage or table. So that's another way. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned a lot, and leave me a comment. Alright.